How are you? Please open your workbooks today. As you know that we have completed our book exercises of our lesson number 7, haircut. And today we'll be doing our workbook activities. Students, this activity which is going on right now is about tenses. You have learned that there are 3 tenses: the present, the past, and the future tense. The present tenses tells us about the present time or today. Understood? 2 very important tenses in the present tenses are the present continuous tense and the simple present. For example, it is looking a little crumpled. This is present continuous tense, and it looks crumpled every day is present simple tense. Students, what do you think? What did you find? What difference you find from present continuous and present simple? Present simple will always tell you something which is happening as a routine matter on everyday pattern. And present continuous, as shows from its name, the work or the thing they will mention will be continue on the spot. Okay? So when we'll be making a simple present, we will use this formula: subject plus first form of verb plus object. And when we will be using present continuous formula, the formula will be subject plus is, are, am. Is or are or am according to the requirement in the sentence. First form of verb plus ing plus object. Students, you are following the same formulas since long, but today the formula is in your hand. This is the only difference. Okay. So here in this exercise, they said write sentences in the present continuous and the simple present. Notice that the sentences are all in the past tense. The actions are over. Okay. So they have given us example. We will read it so that you can understand better. Salman paid the man someday. It means yesterday, past. So when we will be making present continuous, Salman is paying the man some money now. This is present continuous. And when we'll be making present simple, Salman pays the man some money. Simple. You see, in present continuous we use first form of verb with ing and we used helping verb is. Whereas in simple present we just use first form of verb with the help of adding S or ES. Okay, this exercise 1. I went to school yesterday. So at first we are going to transform it in present continuous. I am going to school. You can add now, or it is understood that you are going to school right now. You see, we followed this formula: subject plus is, are, am plus verb 1 with ing plus object, right? Now we are going to write about simple present. So I go to school every day. You see, present simple is telling us about routine that is happening on everyday basis. Got it? In number B, I ate my lunch quickly. And present continuous will say I am eating my lunch quickly. And when we will transfer it into present simple, I eat my lunch quickly. Got it? What do we change here? Again we changed verb form and we added helping verb in this. Helping verb am. And verb 1 with ing in present continuous and in simple present verb 1. Verb first. C is my mother cooked the dinner. So what will be the present continuous form? My mother is cooking the dinner. And in present simple, my mother cooks the dinner. Understood? The last one is, I did my work carefully. And when we will change it into present continuous, we will say, I am doing my work carefully. And in simple present, we will say, I do my work carefully. Got it? Hope you have understood the difference between present continuous and simple present. Student, come to page number 58. See, in this activity about spellings, they said add the missing syllable to each of these. They have mentioned here in the box the complete words, and they are calling it syllable. Students, have you ever heard this word before? Syllable is a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound in it. Remember, syllable is actually of a vowel sound, and that vowel sound is sometimes surrounded by consonants. For example, you see, like can and not, they are two syllables. Can, C-A-N, can, is one syllable, and not is another syllable, because we are talking about the unit of pronunciation. Okay, they are related to sounds. So we are going to add the missing words or syllable here. So can and not. Hot, ter, T-E-R, ter. Rip, lie. Manage, some, one. Lowest, higher, silent, garage, and trying. You can even think that they are the missing words, okay? But two syllable words. They are two syllable words. I hope you have understood this. The next one is about the vowels. A, E, I, O, U are missing from these words. Can you put them in? Students, because we are learning language, that is why they want us to think more like a, you can say, second language learner. So that is why they are saying the missing vowels are, you can put the missing vowels. This question can be like, just fill in the blank, but they want you to think more creatively, that you are going to fill the blanks with vowels. Got it? They are not just the simple blanks, but specifically the vowels. So the one is you, hurt. Second is find, I. C is remove. D is full. E is return. F is mind. G is thirst. H is marry. I is silly. J is enter. And last is under. You see, all the missing words which I have filled, they are all vowels. And you are almost familiar with all of these words. Got it? This is all about this lesson. Inshallah, with the rest of activities, we will meet in our next session. Till then, stay blessed and goodbye.